Nah. Nah. This one good enough, huh? Hey, you want?
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Florida Gators. Before we kick off this playoff game, let's check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Florida head coach pregame. This is where all the bragging rights and all that has happened before is on the line. As you know, the Big Ten has won the last several national championships, and these SEC players want to let them know we are ready to compete. A lot on the line, a lot of bragging rights, but more importantly, an opportunity to move on to the next round of the playoffs. I expect there to be a lot of chirping back and forth there, guys. We'll see how it is down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna grab one of the ones that the guys created.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
Oh.
Shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade. With the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He makes the grab.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Right here.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. To throw, it's Sayin. Finds his man, it's Smith. Goes out of bounds, he gets inside the 35, though.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
No way.
It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And there's the handoff. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line from field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On the ground, it's Ball. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, and he throws it back. And he is wide open for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone.
Bro, he threw that shit like it was fucking
side
another
to go
quarterback,
all
bro.
the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team
That might have been another quarterback he started with. Yeah.
Bringing it out. It's Cross. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
I like it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield with the left. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
This has got to be so frustrating for a defense. You've got them way behind the chains. But now they get a completion, and they can go for it on fourth down. It's time to bow up and get off the field.
Nice reflex.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to throw here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's got breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25.
Yeah, that was a cute one.
Back to throw. It's Jones. Catch is made down the middle. You bring him down, and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Let's go. Good defense.
Dropped it.
Good defense.
See that offer from this guy. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away.
What you doing?
And that sets up a return.
Get out of here, man.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
That was slow. Get him out of here.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Quarter ahead of us, man.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff again.
Let's go. Let's get money. Let's get money. Let's get money, Bojack. Let's get money, Bojack.
Touchdown, Ohio State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Let's get money, Bojack.
An explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback takes off now. Look at his scramble. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Great start to the drive.
I like that.
Explosive plays, and now another first down.
When you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
Hello? That's a good kicker.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
Shut up.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move.
Come on, one. Break that tackle.
An explosive play. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Here's that defense shifting again. Hey, they're already past the 40. First and 10. Using his legs. It's Jackson. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
That game makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback.
It's caught. He's got room. Will not be brought down. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the right.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Yeah, it's funny. There's something going up in the book for you. Don't worry.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for some space. It's Ball. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. To throw, it's Jones. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. An explosive play for this speedy wide receiver. Joe, exactly what they were hoping for when they brought this guy into the roster.
Chris, he's been a perfect addition to this offense out of the portal. He's given them exactly what they need, and it's really all about that speed that you mentioned.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The Gators have first and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. The Gators are in the red zone. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. There's the handoff. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here.
Yeah, decline that. Let me get that pill. Let's go. Illegal man downfield. I'm fucking running out. 7 minutes RPO.
Hello? In the shadow of their own end zone.
This could be risky.
On 1st down, it's play action. It'll end up being a safety.
Chris, this comes down to awareness for the quarterback, trying to throw the football from your own end zone. You've got to feel the rush, and as soon as it gets anywhere close to you, that ball has got to leave your hand, even if you're just throwing it over the head of the wide receiver. Great job by this pass rush. They get to the quarterback to create points.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Yeah, I should.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
And the Gators will spend their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points. That kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
I thought so, nigga. I jinxed myself. Hello? Yeah.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half.
I think got more blockers out there. We might have been able to get a little something shape with that.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
It's Ball. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Jones. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. At the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. So again, the tight end makes a play. Joel gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has 1 touchdown. Can the defense stop him this time?
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays in particular? And
touchdown Gators. And that will give them the lead now. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call it the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
He'll run it into the end zone. The lead up to 3 points now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squid kick taken by one of the up men. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. He'll hand it off. Look out, he's breaking free. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a
deep shot toward the end zone. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Like I feel you, but like
play. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
He's going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting out.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Pryor. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. The Gators will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Linebacker shifting around now. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Looking to pass here on second down. Coming after him.
I knew he was
Receiver makes the catch. Making people miss. He's got open space. Finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Look at that.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
They say out, Slam.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm.
I don't know how that's not a catch.
They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They're able to convert now to first and goal at the 6.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run. I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to throw the football. They're trying to run it, and the defense is ready. It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the 8-yard line now, it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Now all the pressure is on this kicker to try to tie it up. I tell you what, Chris, this is when I do not envy these guys at all. The pressure-packed situation, you've got to go out and make this field goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just have to make a better throw than that. It's quick game. It's a slant. This is an easy throw, but if you jump at it, a lot of times it's behind the intended receiver, and here that's clearly the case.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Jones. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
In these tight games, having the ability as a quarterback to convert and move the chains with a big play on the outside, this is a huge moment. And a guy that's doing a great job really throughout the game, making decisions and managing his offense.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and 1.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the handoff. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
Once you cross the 50, it's always 4-down territory, and they're able to get the first down here. And now pushing forward, look for them to get that passing game going. This quarterback needs to heat up, and it needs to start right now.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Sees an opening. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brought down short of the marker. It's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Wow, what a great stop by this defense, just short of the line to gain. And Chris, I think they've got to go for the field goal here. You've got to go take the lead when you've got the chance. The clock in this situation is working against you. Take the lead and let your defense try to go win it.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He bought some time. Now lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Scanning the field. It's Jones. Touchdown, Florida. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is great execution. You'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt. But is there too much time left? Now you've got a chance as the opposing offense to get on the field and go match it.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Dropping back, it's Saying. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It ain't something. He redeemed himself. He redeemed himself.
What a clutch drive from this offense. He redeemed the decision. You're on the road, down by one. If you were to ask me, I say go for it. You got to stun this crowd. If they go to overtime, that's always a home team advantage. The game on the line right here.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss on the side, the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense, so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
So here comes our first play of overtime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying for a pick six to win the game.
What a critical mistake by this quarterback. A great interception. Now this defense just set their offense up. A field goal wins it. That is a massive turnover and a giant mistake for this offense.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. They're going to run it here. Open field ahead. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. And what a finish. He has the last word in this back and forth roller coaster battle.
Chris, I always talk about players and not plays in these moments. And right here, they get the ball to their guy, the one that they know can go make a play, and he's able to do that. And he takes it into the end zone for the win. I got to tell you, it's got to feel great for him to deliver for his teammates in this huge moment.